Welcome to the brief overview of the Integrator. In this product we'll look at how we can exchange data across a multitude of different applications. We'll keep data synchronized through change in both directions, how it's built upon a strong server-based architecture for increased scalability and reliability, and how hands-off scheduling of integration tasks can take place. So how does the tool work? Well, in most environments there's a TCSE or DAWs or PLM server that exists within your IT infrastructure, and of course then there are client machines, and we can have the integrator put onto that. But it connects to an integrator server which in turn will take actions from the client and will start to connect to your server machines and start to return the information back to the integrator server so it can finally push this and complete the integration journey into your server. When change happens, we again can start the process of change from our client environments, which again in turn will connect to our servers, and we'll start to do a comparison of differences. So it would identify whether there are changes between the two environments, whether there are items deleted, whether there are new items or new relationships that have been created, and of course if there's any conflicts between the two different systems, and if they are, they'll use your user-driven options to manage them. So if we now take a look at the integrator and just look at the different screens, it's split into many different areas. The first is the different tools that you can connect to, so the DAWs, the RIF, the Team Center and so on, and that'll grow as the tool set evolves. Then we can look at the hierarchies of each of the products so we can see the data, and this is where we can start our configurations. It's very simple start and end process, and once that's created it'll create your integration for you. On the top left hand side we can see an integration we've created, and we can see the operations that we've already undertaken upon that integration. You can set several options on how it manages change and how it can manage conflicts, and you can start to then use that for the different degrees of logging of the information that you may need each time you run a synchronization. But the process to run through is very simple. The first action we need to perform on any integration is an analysis phase. Now this will start to analyze the different schemas within the source and the target application and bring back the objects and the attributes that exist. Once there, we can start to map the data, and it takes the source and the target information and allows you to map types and attributes as well at a very complex and detailed level if you need to. And once the mapping is complete, we can start to synchronize. As you see, another action we've undertaken will look at the forward direction of the synchronization and has identified that we've actually created a whole series of objects within this process. And then to keep the information complete, we can start our synchronization and comparisons, and this has identified that there are changes in the source product but not so much in the target tool at the moment because we haven't completed that synchronization. But you can schedule this and the actions to be undertaken at a certain point in time that the services that are installed can also start running. Now the product will also bring in any relationships, and as you can see, the properties and the relationships that exist within an object, and this is a really good identifier on how another of our products, the tracer, which is just about pure traceability, can work. So it was a very brief overview of the integrator. If you would like a more detailed view, a WebEx or a discussion on what the tool can do, then please contact us either on the email address you see or through the website. Thank you.